great herbal day. Thank you for being here. And make sure you don't forget to click and subscribe. I had to say that at the beginning because I will forget. This is DrHerbSistah, and I want to thank everybody for your calls, your texts, your questions, your emails, all of those things. It's been absolutely fantastic, and I'm just on purpose doing what I'm supposed to be doing, assisting you in all of this female woman building work. Is just what we're supposed to be doing. I wanted to show you some different things because people are always asking me, because I say don't use fabric softeners, and I wanted to show y'all these dryer balls. I know it sounds like, can y'all see that? Okay, y'all see that? I get those on Amazon, these little dryer balls. This is one of the toxins that we unwittingly put into our bodies. The other ones are tampons, soap, different kinds of chemicals. That's what we're talking about. And so what we like to do is to allow ourselves to recognize where these toxins are, because we get accustomed to them and they become a regular part of our life and we don't even think about it anymore. And fabric softener is one of those things. You're just going through the grocery store and you go down the aisle and you just, bloop, you just throw a box in there and you keep on going and you throw something else. I mean, half the stuff you're on that one aisle, it's a chemical aisle. The bug spray, even the dishwashing soap, everything, So I meant to bring all of those things up here so I can show you what I'm using, So I'm probably going to have to stop and then come back with my dish soap and with my washing powder. And I showed you these dryer balls. I'm going to get one of the balls out the dryer so you can see it. I want to get the fibroid. But you know what? I've been looking to do this for 2 weeks. And I'm so busy making your tonics and all of that I keep putting it off. And I just want to get something started. So what we're going to talk about today are the everyday toxins that we have in our lives that we need to eliminate so that we can have more control, health, and good bacteria in our bodies. I was just reading on Twitter. One lady just had a viral tweet because she says that we need to get a Disney princess that has a UTI, and that way somebody will do something about it. I guess Disney princesses are the only ones that actually rate high enough for someone to come up with something that's going to work, because they got to save the princess, the Disney princess. And, we just got to think about, particularly nobody is going to care more about women's bodies than women. So we have to be the ones to be out in the forefront. And, since we're talking about that UTI, let me tell you what I wrote, what I tweeted back to her, is that when you have a UTI, which is, like a bladder infection, let me just break it down. That means you don't have enough good bacteria in your body. You want to take probiotics. All women should be on probiotics because of our SAD diet, our standard American diet. We are all very much full of yeast. And then we eat a lot of sugar. Even people who do those smoothies, I want to say them dang gum smoothies, because, people think, oh, I'm healthy, I'm doing smoothies every day. What's in those smoothies is more sugar than you would eat in a week. You got every kind of berry and every kind of fruit in a glass this big. It's too much sugar. And it's going to encourage yeast. It's going to encourage, which will encourage UTIs and fibroids, because fibroids, as we know, are fundamentally yeast and emotional issues. So fibroids and other womb issues are yeast and emotions. So what you want to do is you want to go back from that. So you want to make sure the yeast is going to go down. And using these these balls, dryer balls, looking at the soap that you use, looking at the amount of sugar that you're eating in a day. If you're eating one of those smoothies every morning and think you're being healthy, you're going to have to do more vegetables in that smoothie and just eliminate the sugar. You're going to take probiotics. A probiotic every before every meal and bed. And if it really gets out of hand, you could always put a probiotic intervaginally. That means you put it up in your vagina, and in doing that, you will be able to put the good bacteria exactly where it needs to go. So it won't have to go through your mouth and go and distribute through your entire body. You're putting it directly where the problem is, you know. Okay, so you want to use good soap. I make this herbal detox soap. It's yoni safe. You could put it, you could wash your vagina with it. You use it on your face. You can use it on your entire body. You know, so most soaps are detergents. This is an old-fashioned grandmama soap that I updated with herbs and a particular type of proprietary essential oil blend, and it's excellent. I mean, everybody, you guys are even calling me and texting me and saying, "Oh, I love your skin. Your skin is so, you know, gorgeous." Well, it's drinking good water, of course, and I normally have my water right here. I have it right here. I can get it for you, okay? But you know, I drink that essential water using good soap. I drink the tonics and take vitamins, etc. So let's go back to the uterine, the UTI. You would also do the cranberry extract. Cranberry extract. Now, people know about cranberry juice, but since we're sitting here talking about the sugar, you don't do juice. Juice has got sugar in it, and it's going to encourage even the tiniest bit of the bad bacteria that's there. So you want to make sure you're not going to do sugar. You're not going to do bread. Bread is going to turn to sugar, plus bread has yeast. So bread is going to feed the yeast. So eliminate bread and high carbs. So French fries, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, yams, you know, plantain. You know, people call it, people have different things that they draw on to eat. And some of the food are cultural foods, and they are a problem because, you know, we're not doing the same kind of work that we used to do. So when people talk about, you know, well that's what we eat in my home or in my family, and you know what ends up happening is that for a lot of us, you know, we're still eating a plantation diet, but we have a modern lifestyle. So a plantation diet means you can't eat bacon and grits and biscuits and eggs and coffee and sugar and cream and all of these things in the morning and then think you just gonna go park in the closest space you can, go up an elevator, sit at a desk, and then get some more coffee. No. Coffee is caffeine, and caffeine feeds fibroids, you know. So you want to not, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that at all. We can't eat that diet because we don't have that life. You're not walking, you know, 10 miles to the field, working all day long, and then walking 10 miles to the house for lunch, what they used to call supper, and then eat another big meal, and then go back 10 miles and work in the field. We're not doing that anymore, you know. So you can't eat like that. That's a plantation diet, you know. So what we want to do is look at what we can do and what we can change. You got to eat lighter, you know. You got to go exercise, and I don't know what it is, sis, but everybody is resisting the exercise. You can't say, well, I'm so this or I'm so that, I can't exercise. You know, we over here, DrHerbSistah, we got a solution for all of that. So when you're talking about I'm too tired to exercise, I'm in pain, I don't want to exercise, you know, all of these things, we gotta get you started. You gotta sweat, because sweat helps the lymph system, and it helps to move the waste out of your system, out of your body, out of your bloodstream. And you got to change your bloodstream. You got to change your body, because if you want to keep getting what you got, you keep doing what you're doing, and we don't want that, right? You know, so so the other things that you want to do for UTI are, we talking cranberry extract, not juice, probiotics, one before every meal and bed. You want to do the womb detox tonic, because that womb detox tonic is really going to help flush and move out all of the waste and the remnants that people have. I had a woman yesterday, she texted me, she said, sis, I did a urine test today, and I was wondering if the herbs are going to test in my urine test, and I saw a piece of tissue that came out. You know what? When you're detoxing, especially when you're doing a womb detox, there's going to be things that's coming out that you won't recognize because you have not seen this. And a lot of times I tell people, even with some of the things that we think we do know about, you know, getting cleaned out and things, you actually go in, they give you a sedative, and when you come, they do whatever they're going to do, and when you come out, they give you a pain reliever. So healing, you will feel it. Real healing is feeling something happening. So when things happen, I don't mind you text me and say, is this what I'm supposed to be feeling? And then, you know, is this it? Is this? I mean, because we're not used to it. And we're going to get used to it, though. So you don't panic. You don't get afraid. You don't get scared. You don't say, oh, what's happening? You know, just know that it's part of your healing. If it's not extreme pain, it's part of your healing. You know, extreme pain is a signal that you need some outside help. You need some outside help. And that's where we are integrating natural medicine, natural healing in with what is called pharmaceutical medicine, because that's basically what they're doing. They give you a pain pill, they give you surgery, they give you a cut, they give you something, you know. So natural healing is something that you do every single day of your life. It is lifestyle. It is not, do I take the tonic during my cycle? I love these questions because we are supposed to know that our cycle is every single day of the month. Your cycle is not just the days that you bleed. Your cycle, something's going on inside of your body every single day, you know? And so because something's going on every single day, you want to set up whatever you want to happen when your cycle comes. You don't want to, you know, wait until the last minute and say, oh, my cycle's coming next week. Let me stop eating sugar and stop drinking coffee and, you know, get my body ready. Your body already set, you know. So you got to do something every single day. So taking the womb detox tonic, taking whatever you take it every single day. You know, even during your cycle is still the purging and cleansing and moving out of all of the debris, of all of the blood that has been building. And you need to do something to make sure that it goes out cleanly, goes out and it purges properly. And that's why people say, well, I'm passing chunks. Chunks shows you that you haven't been passing the blood freely and completely. And you want to do that. So you know what? I'm going to stop this video right here, but make sure you click and subscribe. I'm also going to put my link to go to the site down at the bottom right here, and tell your friends, share the video, because I can't tell you how many women have been telling me that their friends sent them a copy of the YouTube video and they found me and they had been going through so much. We just have to know that women help women become women. Women help each other. That's why we circle. That's why we talk to each other, because we transfer information. We are the first teachers. We teach our children. We teach our community. We teach our family. We teach in our churches, in our jobs. We are the teachers. That's why women are the most powerful beings in the universe, because we keep everybody alive until they can keep themselves alive. And then we keep going. We keep doing it, you know. So sometimes y'all got to take some time for yourself. But what also needs to happen is that we have to recognize that power that we have and use some of it on our bodies to heal our bodies, and not just continue to heal and do for everybody else. Because